Hi crochet family, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today it is just going to be a sum up of all the four classes that we've done for our crochet fundamentals. We are just going to go through it very quickly. This is going to be a very short video, and let's get on with it. So the very first thing that we had learned was a 4-ply yarn. What is a 4-ply yarn? The different kind of hooks that we have. Okay, and then we learned about the slip knot. So to start off any crochet project, you need to do a slip knot and the basic stitches that will follow. So how do we do a slip knot? Now, like I mentioned before, there is no right or wrong way to do a slip knot. Any way which you feel comfortable, you go for it. So for me, what I do is I wrap my yarn on my first finger twice, and creating a loop, I just pull through my working yarn through that loop and gently tug onto my yarn ends to snug it up to my crochet hook. Okay, now we are going to do, this is a slip knot. Now we start off with a chain stitch. Now what is a chain stitch? Chain stitch is the basic stitch to which your crochet projects start. How do we do a chain stitch? You yarn over and pull through the loop on your hook. Okay, again yarn over, pull through the loop on your hook. So this is a chain stitch. Now how do we count as chain stitch? There are 3 loops or 3 loops that are formed because of the chain stitch. So this is 1 chain stitch, this is 2 chain stitch, and this is 3. So this is how we count a chain stitch. Now for this sample, I am going to make 10 chain stitches. Okay, so let's do 10. Let's count and see how many do we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have my 10 chain stitches here. The next stitch that we learned was a single crochet. From a chain stitch to proceed to a single crochet, we need to do one extra chain, that is called a turning chain. That is not counted in our sample or in our project, but it is needed so that we have a specific amount of stitches, and we need a turning chain so that we start off with our single crochet. Now I would prefer to go into the back humps of the stitch. This applies to mainly or only to the chain stitch or the starting base that we start off with any project with. So I am going to go into the back hump of the second stitch from my hook. So this is a loop, this is never counted as a stitch. So this is the first stitch, this is our turning stitch, turning chain, and this is the second or the second chain from our hook. So that's 1 and 2. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to go into the back hump, yarn over, pull through. I have 2 loops on my hook, yarn over and pull through both. That creates my single crochet. Again, back hump, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. That creates my second single crochet. I am going to complete this sample of 10 single crochets. At the end of this, I should have count of 10 single crochets. Okay, so complete it with me. Also, this first row is usually a little bit fiddly, but don't you worry, hang in there. You will get through this. It just needs a little bit of patience and practice, because once you get a hang of this, it is all easy right from here. Okay, I'm into my very last stitch. I created my very first row, which is of single crochets. Now how do I count this? Again, I face the stitches towards me. I'm going to get a little closer. Wait, I'm going to bring you closer to me. Yeah, okay. So how do we count our stitches? This, you see this V, 1, 2, this. So we count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so this is our single crochet. Now we move on to our second stitch, which is a half double crochet. Okay, so we are going to continue in this sample itself. For a half double crochet, a turning chain of 1 suffices. So I created a turning chain, so I did chain 1, and I did a chain 1, and I'm going to just flip my work over. Okay, now I'm going to yarn over and go into the very first stitch, yarn over and pull through. I have 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. I'm just going to bring you closer over here to me. Okay, so you can see better. Again, yarn over, go into the stitch below, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all the 3 loops on your hook. Okay, so this is a half double crochet. We do it again, yarn over, go into the stitch below, yarn over and pull through the stitch. We have 3 loops on our hook. We yarn over and pull through all the 3 stitches, all the 3 loops on our hook. Okay, so we are going to complete this row of half double crochet. Yarn over, pull through 3 loops, pull through all 3. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, pull through all 3. I'm sorry, going out of my frame a little bit. Yarn over, pull through all 3. What I'm going to do for you is zoom out tad a bit. Yeah, there we go. So yarn over, do the stitch, pull through all 3. I'm sorry, just proves I'm human. Okay, the very last stitch, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, so if you count your stitches, you will have 10 half double crochet. All right, now we move on. Next we have our double crochet. For a double crochet, to gain that height, I'm going to chain 2. Many other crocheters chain 3, but for me, I have experienced chain 2 for me is equivalent to a chain double crochet. Okay, so chain 2 and we flip our work. For a double crochet, we're going to start with a yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. Like a half double crochet, we have 3 loops on our hook, but unlike a half double crochet, we are going to yarn over, pull through first 2 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through the rest 2 loops on our hook. So that creates our double crochet. All right, so yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. That is a double crochet. I'm going to pull you closer to me just so that you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, once again, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. Again, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, I'm coming up to the end of my sample stitch here. Yarn over, going to the very last stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2. So this we created a double crochet. Okay, the next stitch is a treble crochet. For a treble crochet, I am going to chain 3 as my turning chain, and I'm going to flip my work over. For a treble crochet, we yarn over twice. Okay, we hold those 2 loops with our finger, go into the very first stitch, yarn over, grab a loop, come out. Now we are yarn over, pull through 2 loops, again yarn over, pull through 2 loops, again yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So this is our treble crochet. I'm going to pull you closer. Alright, so for a treble crochet we begin with the yarn over twice. We begin with the yarn over twice. We go into our stitch below, grab a loop and pull it out, yarn over and pull through two loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so that is my treble crochet. Yarn over twice, we are going to yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, again yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Last stitch, yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. So as you can see, we have completed our little sample here. Okay, in this we have done chain stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet and a treble crochet. Okay, thank you very much for staying with me on this video. I hope this is useful. Stay tuned for more crochet fun coming your way. God bless.